Hey everybody, this is Rykard here again, and today I'm uploading some Smash Brothers Melee matches I had the other day against one of my friends. For those of you that don't know, this was the first competitive game that I've gotten into, and I figured it would just be kind of fun for me to upload a little bit of this just for you guys, see if you like it or not. I can totally just not do this ever again, but I figured why the heck not. But anyways, just want to have a little bit of an update video and talk a little bit about the game and everything in the matchup between Donkey Kong and Captain Falcon. I am the Donkey Kong, by the way, whereas my friend is the Captain Falcon. But just a little bit of an update to let you all know, I finally finished my undergrad, so I am officially a Bachelor of Music Education. So that's really cool, and I'm really excited about that. It's been a pretty awesome 4 years, and I'm glad that during my time there I was able to get a lot of stuff done with YouTube as well. So I've had a pretty successful run, honestly, and I'm glad to be done, and I thought it was kind of cool, and I figured I should just share that news with all of you. Also, a very good thing about that is that I can probably have a more regular upload schedule for the time being. I am going to grad school, but that's a little bit of a different story, and we'll see how that works out when that actually happens. Not for a little while, though. That starts in August, so that's a thing eventually. But I got the whole summer ahead of me, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, so to talk a little about Smash, for those that don't know, Melee is my preferred game. We're not going to get into a discussion as to why that is now because that's not the time and place for this. But recently I was thinking to myself, I should pick up Donkey Kong. Normally I am a Falco main, but I figured why the heck not? Donkey Kong's a really awesome character, and I feel like there's a lot of really cool things you can do with it. If you'll notice throughout the series of matches, I'll do a couple of these and maybe provide a little bit of commentary as this goes on. But Donkey Kong really only has about 4 or 5 good moves that are actually usable. Which is, I know, very little to say a lot, or at least they're his best moves. And you'll see a lot of this. Basically, if you're noticing, at least through the course of this so far, I'm approaching a lot by using my backwards aerial, which is the kick that he does behind. I'm trying to keep this easily understood by people that don't play the game competitively. Anyways, that's because that's possibly his best move to get in on the opponent. It has a really good range on it, and it has some good knockback, and it can combo into itself depending on how your opponent reacts to the hit and everything. But that's possibly the best way, so you'll see me obviously approaching mostly with that. The other really good move, which you just saw right there, is his up B, which is the spinning Kong. I believe that is the technical term. And that's really good because it has invincibility on it, and it's really useful in terms of stuffing your opponent's attacks, because as you saw right there, he tried to hit me, and I just up B'd, and I hit him out of it. Because it's really good like that, has a lot of good range and good priority on it. So that's really cool. The other thing that you'll probably see a lot of me using is like the up aerial, which is his headbutt that he does. That's incredibly good for juggling opponents, as you saw right there. And it's really good, obviously, for combos. And then, obviously, as you're seeing a lot of, Donkey Kong has a really good grab game, especially against Captain Falcon. Now, this friend that I'm playing against, his alias or his smash tag is Aznstorm. He is actually the friend that got me into competitive Pokemon, so it's just really cool how this all kind of comes full circle, and I just wanted to share this all with you guys. Also, accidentally recorded this without sound. I apologize for that. My bad. I messed something up, but either way, these are mostly just like kind of like semi serious matches. They're not really those. So if you see a lot of really stupid things happening, it's just because we're screwing around with each other. But also, I'm learning Donkey Kong in the process, so that's also part of it. Obviously, he's not going to be as good as my other characters, but I really wanted to pick this character up, and I recently just played through Donkey Kong 64 a second time, and I'm like, I should learn Donkey Kong. But anyways, as far as Captain Falcon is concerned, he is a very, very versatile character and has a lot of awesome moves to deal with how Donkey Kong plays. One of the, I guess, big flaws about Donkey Kong is that his shield is absolutely terrible. This also is a very similar thing with the character Mr. Game & Watch. They both have really bad shields. It was just a really stupid oversight in whoever programmed the shields of the game. But Donkey Kong's huge, and his shield is smaller than he is. So a lot of the times, as I'm shielding to block attacks, I'll still get hit, because I'll get hit at a part where the shield isn't covering, because Donkey Kong's huge. So that's a really annoying thing about this, especially in this matchup, because Falcon is just constantly attacking you. So he'll eventually break down your shield and get you to a point where he can just hit you, even though you're shielding, which is really annoying. Another thing, as I said before, Donkey Kong can't really do much if he's approaching you facing forward. So it's kind of annoying to have to deal with Falcon a lot of the time because he is very good at applying pressure towards you. His neutral aerial attack, which is like the double kick, is really good, especially for comboing Donkey Kong. And it sucks because Falcon can combo Donkey Kong a lot better than Donkey Kong can combo Falcon is what I meant. Now I do have obviously those grab combos which you've been seeing, but other than that, there's really not too much I can do this guy. So I have to try much harder to beat Falcon than Falcon has to beat me, which is just kind of one of those matchup things with this game because the higher competitive level you get with it, the more matchup knowledge is required to beat your opponent because they're obviously just going to know how to handle everything in that situation. I started there. I just got killed by Randall the Cloud. That's what we call him. I don't know if any of you know that, but I just screwed up. I thought I was going to upbeat in the air, but I was actually on a platform. Anyways, I guess I'll just start commenting now just to kind of talk about this matchup a bit. So what I basically am trying to do is beat him out with my back air because my back air actually beats his neutral aerial attack and his knee, which are, I guess, the two biggest approaches that Captain Falcon does. So you'll see me doing a lot of that. That also, the little slap right there, his down A move, is also really good for at least just keeping him out, but it's not a great option. It just works. I don't really get much out of it. It just kind of swats him away, so it's not the best. But either way, Donkey Kong has really good grab combos on Falcon, so I want to get those as much as possible. And I could 0 to death them, basically, if I get a grab and I read all his directional influence correctly. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. But as you can see right here, he's just kind of beating the crap out of me because he's hitting me while I'm shielding, which really sucks. And Falcon is just really good at dealing a lot of damage quickly and comboing Donkey Kong. He actually has a chain throw on Donkey Kong, which works depending on my DI, which is the directional influence, because you can control how you fly in this game, depending on how you move the joystick while you're getting hit or thrown. But it's hard to get around that, and he can also combo me out of it if he doesn't decide to grab me again. So it can be very difficult for me to beat him, but that's just kind of the way the matchup works. I'm generally at an advantage when he is above me because of the up B, as I said before, because it has invincibility and can stuff a lot of moves, and obviously my main combos with the headbutt move in the air, because I can juggle him, as you can see right now, and potentially get him into a situation where I can kill him afterwards. Yeah, that's pretty much how this matchup works. I'm going to upload a majority of these matches to my other YouTube channel. If you guys want to go check that out, it's actually Rykard SSB. That's the channel name. There's quite a bit of stuff already on there, namely against me and my friend Mike, who is the one that I did dual commentary with. He is a pretty well-known Ice Climbers player. He goes by the tag Nintendude, and there's a lot of matches between us on there, so you can see that, and a few matches a few more matches of me and my friend Jimmy, aka Aznstorm, who's in this video, and a bunch that I've just been uploading throughout the entirety of my college career, just because there was a little bit of a club at the school that we went to, or at a neighboring school. Sorry, I didn't go to a school with the club, but I met a bunch of awesome people there at the neighboring school, which has it, and I just kind of became a part of it. By association, because there was nobody at my college that played Melee competitively as far as I was aware. So yeah, there's a bunch on there. If you're looking for some interesting Smash matches, might as well go check it out. I think they're a lot of fun, and you can definitely learn a lot about the competitive Smash scene if you haven't ever experienced it, especially Melee, because that is my preferred game. But yeah, I'll just finish this match up, I guess, and we'll see what happens. So as you saw right there, I'm just basically trying to keep him out with my back air, and that's basically the way that I can deal damage pretty quickly as he's trying to approach me. And as you see, I just traded right there with his other move. It's pretty just standard stuff at this point because there's nothing really nothing like super amazing that Donkey Kong has against Falcon except for that move. But pretty easy edge guard there with my down tilt, and I was able to back him off the edge for the win. Or for the stock at least. Here I kind of screwed up a combo. Should have done that a little bit differently. Probably could have got a ton more damage. Also, if you see me up being like kind of prematurely, it's because of the invincibility frames on it can stuff a lot of the things that Falcon wants to do to follow up. So like right there, he went to go down throw and then knee me, but I up B'd out of it safely, which is kind of cool. You can also, if you time it right, hit them out of it. which means you actually get an advantage. And uppy is actually a very safe move, despite it looking pretty stupid. Um, but it's actually really good in terms of not getting hit out of it. Pretty safe, and it does good damage and knockback at high percents. But here I got an edge guard opportunity. Let's see what happens. And yep, I'm able to take him down. So I think this is the last match I'm going to upload. I got a fully charged Donkey Punch. At least that's what we call it. I think it's the actual name is the Giant Punch or whatever. And my friend just killed himself right there because obviously these aren't completely serious. But anyways, that is it for this video, everyone. So take care. Goodbye. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching these Smash matches. And there's more that you can check out on my channel. So I will leave this one. And I guess we'll exit here. And you can go check out the rest when I upload them soon. That is it. So hope you all enjoyed it. If you don't, I won't really upload Smash again. It was just for the hell of it because I had time to, and I wanted to do a little bit of an update video. Actually, you know what? Let's end with this one just because that one ended kind of stupidly. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many guys actually play Smash. I know that the Quirb is a person that watches my YouTube channel. He's a Game & Watch player. He's pretty awesome. As far as I know. Heard very good things about him. Maybe we'll get to play someday. Who knows? But anyways, as you saw right there, Falcon's doing what was known as a tech chase, which is basically he's reading the way I'm rolling once I hit the ground and then grabbing me again to continue the combo. And that's something that becomes kind of an advanced thing that a lot of people do to continue combos on the ground after you are able to escape them successfully, or so you think. If your opponent reads you correctly, they will be able to continue hurting you, basically. Kind of an advanced thing, but you get used to it after a while. But as you saw right there, uppy is pretty safe on shields, which is really funny. I don't know why it is. I feel like it shouldn't be, but it is. Missed an edge guard opportunity there, but here I'm just getting the crappy out of me because I wasn't facing backwards, so I didn't have a good way of actually hitting him out of the way he was approaching me. But here we got an opportunity. Ooh, am I going to get an up or a side B out of that? Nope. I missed my up B. That would have killed him if I was actually accurate enough with it. I missed the distance I needed to run for that to work. Well, here I got another fully charged B move, but I'm probably going to die right here. What happens? Nope. Okay, so what you saw right there is a shield drop. It's basically you can drop through a platform while on your shield. It's really hard to do, and if you see me doing something weird on a platform like spot dodging or whatever, or the down dodge, it's because I'm screwed. Like right there, I screwed up a shield drop. It's really hard to do. It's something I've been working on, and it's really good with Donkey Kong because if you do get it, you can actually combo out of it if you shield drop an up aerial. And it's really cool. Like, let's see right there, I did it, but I screwed up again, even though I got through, but I didn't aerial out of it. But yeah, aerials are pretty much the way you approach in this game. It's pretty contrary to what a lot of people who don't play competitively do, because you wouldn't think that you would like jump and attack a lot of the time. But it's usually the best option that you have, as long as you do it safely, because if your opponent does shield it, you are going to get grabbed for it and potentially combo to death. And look, I suicided right there at the end. But anyways, that is officially it. So take care, everyone. Goodbye, and I will see you next time.